All right, welcome to the Soulsborne Death Roll, where every time I die in one of the Soulsborne games, I move on to the next game in the series. I guess you'd call it. I have some experiences with some of these, and zero experience with others. I'm gonna lay them all out while we're getting through the title points here. Demon Souls, pretty much nothing. Oh, okay. I guess we're starting on the first day. Man was granted a soul, and with it, clarity. On the second day, upon earth was planted an irrevocable poison, a soul-devouring demon. God, it's gorgeous. Rest in peace, Blue Point. Something tells me the combat's not going to be quite as fluid as all that. I played almost exactly zero Demon Souls. I think I've gone to the very first cutscene, question mark. And that's it. I have beaten Dark Souls 1. Dark Souls 2, I got about halfway. Maybe, I don't know. I was streaming at the time and other things took priority. Dark Souls 3 I haven't touched at all. Bloodborne, I got to the moon thing, and if you don't know what I'm talking about there you go. Sekiro, I played like 3 hours of. And Elden Ring, I've kind of dabbled in, but haven't really experienced. So, So it'll certainly be interesting going through all of these. That's not the order we're playing them in. We are going to play them in release order. Though this is obviously the remake of Demon Souls. So we're going to start Demon Souls, Dark Souls 2, Bloodborne, Dark Souls 3, Sekiro, and then Elden Ring. And every time we'll go to the next game in the series. And when I get to Elden Ring, I will come back to Demon Souls. I did a similar thing with Yakuza. Thank you. I did a similar thing with Yakuza. That didn't end up finishing, but I do intend to loop back around and at least finish some of these. We'll see how it goes. See what the vibe is. All right, class. Let's see. Why does Hunter stand upright while the other two are crouched? Commoners learn spells. All right. I do enjoy a spellcaster, but for these games, I like dex builds and I like shields because I am a scrub. The benefits of a rare ring. Oh. I think I'm going to go with either Wanderer or Thief. Thief has a little bit less dexterity, actually. And less strength. What did you put it in? Intelligence? Because endurance is a little bit higher, health's even. I think I go with Yeah, I think I go with Wanderer. As what I am. Soul Remains serves as bait for the Soul Starved. Fire Arrow. Some HP over time. Raises item discovery. Kind of want that if we're gonna pick something, right? As a long term. Alright, type A, animation. We'll just stick with A there. I know it doesn't matter. I'm gonna just cut to the end here. Edit here. All right, now did I spend far too long making a face for somebody who's gonna be under a helmet the entire time? Yes, yeah, 100%. What else am I gonna do? I just want to be a cute girl.
King Alant the 12th, by channeling the power of souls, brought unprecedented prosperity to his northern kingdom of Boletaria. That is, until the colorless deep fog swept across the land. Boletaria was cut off from the outside.
I don't know. Anytime a king decides to start messing with souls, you should probably know it's a bad idea, right?
Never returned. But Valifax of the Royal Twin Fangs broke free from the fog and told the world of Boletaria's plight. That the old King Alant had roused the Old One, the great beast below the Nexus, from its eternal slumber, and that a colorless
See, this is what I'm talking about.
Unleashing terrible demons. The demons hunt down men and claim their souls. Those who lose their souls lose also their minds. The mad attack the sane and chaos reigns. Valifax also spoke of the enticing power of the demon souls. Each time a demon claims a human soul, the demon's own soul is invigorated by the life force, and the power of a mature demon soul is beyond human imagination. The legend spread quickly. Mighty warriors lured by the possibilities braved the fissure to breach the accursed land, but none have returned. Bjor of the Twin Fangs, Yurt the Silent Chief, Saint Urbane, Skirva the Wanderer.
I feel like I've heard
Strya with her night guard.
Was it Saint Urbane and Yurt as well?
Visionary.
I feel like I've heard their names
The
before.
colorless deep fog slowly creeps beyond Boletaria's borders. Humankind faces a slow and steady extinction. The deep fog will eventually swallow all lands near and far. But Boletaria has one final hope. A lone warrior who has braved the baneful fog. Has the land found its savior? Or have the demons found a new slave?
Would you like to play the Journey to the Nexus? Yes? I think that's the tutorial, right? If a cutscene kills me, I'm not gonna count it. Because like I said, I got to the initial cutscene.
Guide you to the fissure.
I think, but I don't remember any of this. This seems all new to me, so I actually don't know if I actually got that far or not. that far in quotations. I assume it's just the standard controls here. There we go. Yeah, yep. It's all feeling familiar. Right. I'm sure it didn't teach me to guard for any specific reason. Alright, so it's really not wanting me to have a lot. Change target. Yeah. A lot of souls from the tutorial area, hey? Wait, why? Like, you didn't go in with that? Alright, the chip damage is pretty low. I can't take a ton, but it's not nearly as much as it is in... Woo! Right, let's see. Didn't quite get the timing down on that. Oh well. I will need to learn how to do it. What's the message? Use item, switch item. Yeah. Man, this looks gorgeous. Truly, what a shame about Blue Point. Alright, I think can I go over the walls? Or what are you wanting me to do here? You can roll through obstacles probably. Oh, no. Like that. Yeah. Which is why they give you healing, is so if you're already low that, like... Right, okay. I'm not doing nearly as well as I should, if I'm being honest. I do have 12 of whatever that is. So how much does that heal me? Yeah, alright. So we're going with Bloodborne rules rather than Dark Souls rules of the Estus. Or maybe I just haven't gotten it yet. But it seems like we're going with herbs instead. Heard a slamming door. Okay. Don't love that necessarily. This for sure isn't a trap. It was a trap. Oh! Lucky I got that first. Lucky I got that first. What do you want to call it? Yeah, I don't recall any of this. Whoa. Okay, so it teleported me over here instead of. Right, strong attack, which I will not use for. Oh. I'm assuming you're the mad that they were talking about there. Yeah, L2. It's just I'm not very good at it. I don't know the timing. Are you who I'm gonna practice with? All right, I still didn't quite get the timing, but that's a cool move to finish it off. For sure. Okay, you feel like somebody who's gonna beat my ass. We'll see how true that is, though. Okay, okay, you're doable. You're doable. Did you drop an item? No. You're fucking useless. All right, yep. Keep shields up. Oh, you're not gonna let me circle you very fast, eh? Oh boy. I don't feel like I'm winning this fight right now. Okay, all right. Maybe I'm better at games than I thought I was. Massage. Right, to my dagger. I don't know why I would do that. Half moon grass. Is that different than... It is different. Oh, I think that was the one that slowly... Thank you for the healing. Alright, they're being pretty plentiful with that. I'm glad to know that. Unknown warrior soul. Alright, yeah, it felt like there were a couple different directions we could have gone there. Hopefully I'm picking the right one. Alright, I see the fog. Which is not promising. I am gonna go back the other way, explore where I came from, make sure that it, oh, well, that's fine. I clearly don't remember how to sprint. I thought it was square. Controls. Sprint. It's circle. It's the evade button. That makes sense. Is there one where it's square, or am I making that up? Didn't quite get my backstab on him, but clearly it didn't matter. Is there a jump button like there is in Dark Souls? No. Or if there is, I didn't learn it. Oh, oh Lord. Okay, I did roll out of the way of the first one. Died. However, the Nexus traps you. You will Remain here as a soul or some shit. I didn't read that in time.
Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended. This is the Nexus. It holds together the northern land of Boletaria. Thou canst not quit the Nexus, but the 5 archstones will guide thee to the outer lands.
You have died and the Nexus has imprisoned your soul. You cannot escape the Nexus. I don't recall that. All I recall is getting a cutscene where I think a dragon blew fire at me and I died. The first time I did this. But death is death. That counts. So all right, we're back here already. Yeah, in this we are definitely a thief. Starts with a master key, absolutely. Old witch's key, just in case we ever go and do that. This is this is the one that I do know. Pretty okay. I'll be average face. We don't have a lot of options here. We'll just be a commoner. We'll go with the same hair that we'll have the same hair throughout. How's that sound? What's the red look like in this? Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. We did that very quickly. Yeah, this one's a little less robust, it seems like. So I don't have to waste everybody's time.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight,
his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone skills. Witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain.
It would be kind of cool to see what the world was like before
Even now, there are
the fire started to go out, and like see like the civilization that they made and built and stuff.
but only endless nights.
That
And
said,
amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
like, you don't get to choose the times that you live in and get to see and stuff. Like, we're living in like, I mean, mixed times, as it were. So ultimately your responsibility is to the time that you live in. But
Yes, indeed.
it would be cool to see,
The dark side brands the undead.
I just feel maybe I'm consuming too much media right now where like the gods all suck and we're bad, and so we,
Undead
you
are
know,
corralled and led to the
they're dead
north.
or they're bad and we're going to go kill them type beat, which is fine. I enjoy that kind of media, but
Where they are locked away.
we're doing that again
Wait
here,
to the
right?
End of the world.
But it sounds like, Gwen and Seth and all of them
This
could have been
is your
fine
fate.
up until the flames started to go out and they started to lose it, right? Death is breaking and stuff. All right. I've only been in this game once, but I have gone through it, this opening, so many times. So we'll see if I can manage now that we're actually like recording live and well, not live because this is recording, but still. Now that we're doing it, now that we're here, seeing if I can make it through without dying would be nice. This is the one I feel most confident in not dying, but I say that and then I'll fuck it. Like that's how this shit works. Yeah, don't need to worry about that. I'm not going to try to fight him with a broken sword. I'm just not, that's not something I intend on doing. Oh, that's right. I keep trying to use square to sprint. That's not the right answer. Oh well, didn't quite make it to him in time, so this will be a little bit harder up ahead, but that's fine. I thought there's another one besides him up here. Am I making that up? I must be. Are you the same knight that dropped the thing?
You're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon.
Like, I'm just putting that together, like...
lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you?
Like that crumbled and he fell here?
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission. But perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know, and I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask, an undead favorite.
Thank you.
And this. Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now, and thank you.
I mean, maybe I could take you, you know? Like, you're worried about harming me or whatever, but... Oh, that's right, you get his soul there. I forgot that he fucking dies no matter what as you walk away and you pick up his souls for level up. That's so funny. Make sure he's actually dead. I accidentally got both of them here. Let's get our soul or our stamina back. Oh, why? What the hell was that? Like, that was so delayed on my okay, whatever. Like, it's fine, but it is fucking weird. Alright, I know that there's people to kill over here, so we're going to. Hi there, Mr. Actual Proper Knight. Thank you. Yeah, let's see. How is my strength with that versus... toggle, thank you. Literally goes down and takes more. Because that's strength and mine's dexterity, right? Yeah. Figured I'd triple check, you know. What are you warning me of? Oh, that was the guy to learn how to parry from. Let's start off on the right foot there. All right. Yep, back away. Woo! All right, you don't do a follow-up there. Oh, wow, really? I didn't expect that to hit me. Stab him in the taint! Get fucked. Thank you. Get Gouda. Yes, humanity. I do hear the one down below, but we don't have to deal with that. Not our problem. We're gonna go say hi to a giant bird. Good luck. Like Star Fox.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
Level up and kindle bonfires. Yeah. Will do. Alrighty. So, have a little bit of time considering the character creation. So I'm thinking I might be a little bit risky here. So what I'm thinking is this. If we go down this way there's a graveyard. And at the end of the graveyard is a spear that I would like to have, I feel like. That said, it spawns a lot of enemies that can really fuck me up, especially at the level I'm at. And I won't be able to use the spear for a decent while. Even if I'm just like focusing on leveling up to get to the point where I can use it and make it pretty decent, as I remember. So with that in mind, I'm considering whether or not to risk it, because if I fail, we move on to the next one. I think with the little bit of time we have, I am going to risk it. So here's where I'll say, hey, I don't know how I'm choosing to edit this yet. I don't know if I'm going to go long form, keep most of it in, or if I'm going to do either way, it's going to be in-depth, like longer content, but I don't know if I'm going to like cut out a lot of like the moving around and traveling and stuff, particularly for the games I am familiar with. Let me know what you guys would like to see. This is a proof of concept, so you know, please, if anyone's listening, watching this far, tell me whether you want me to just do a light touch on editing like I have been, or I want to pivot on the story-based stuff to more intense editing, like cutting out a lot of the like travel time and stuff for some of the other games that we'll be playing. But I also know that Dark Souls is a unique beast as far as that kind of stuff is concerned. And so that's why I want to ask But everyone, what you guys would prefer as far as that goes. All right, are we ready? I'm actually nervous. I'm nervous about this. Because I don't think it's that one. Do I even know the path there? I'm not sure I do. Oh, it's been a minute. Okay, that's the spear. Now let's just grab that because we can and run the fuck out of here. Hi, excuse me, pardon me, pardon me. I am a thief, and I live up to my title appropriately. I know that they're following me, so then I get over to here, rest up, and then we'll see if we can use that winged spear, and we will use that next time.